So I think I might have figured out a solid solution for solar while I'm on the road. So these are portable, flexible solar panels made by Bouge RV. I've been trying to work with them for quite a while on something like this, and did quite a bit of research on trying to figure out what the best solution was going to be for me on the road. When I did agree to work with them and when they sent me these panels, I had the previous camper and I knew that I was never going to be able to mount solar on the roof of that. On this new one, I might be able to add even more solar than this, but I think this is going to be a great solution for me. You know, I haven't really had a whole lot of luck with flexible solar panels in the past. Some of you guys who have been following along for a while know that pretty much none of them have worked out for me. But what I really like about these portable solar panels is that they're not actually flexible. What I mean by that is that they're kind of a cross between a traditional flexible portable panel and a rigid panel that you would actually mount permanently to the roof of your RV or your tiny house or whatever it may be. These things are very solid. They're built strong, and I kind of like that. You know, I did a lot of research on this before I agreed to work with this company, and what I like about these as compared to other portable panels is just that they are essentially just miniature rigid solar panels. I love that they have a stand built into each panel, and it's not just like some flimsy little leg. It's two legs on each side that you can actually lock into place, forming this like little triangle that allows you to be able to keep it down. And they're heavy enough where, unless you have some pretty gnarly wind, it's not going to just blow it away. I don't know, I think that a lot of the other flex panels that are out there, a lot of the other portable solutions, don't really offer that. They're a little bit lighter, they tend to blow over a lot easier. I will do some more detailed testing of it. Unfortunately, I kind of waited until the last minute today. The sun is going down behind me. I am still getting like 60 watts or so coming into these panels, even though the sun's about to go down below the horizon over there, and that's pretty solid. It is two 130 watt panels that I have connected in series and running into my solar power station. I think that'll be perfect for me while I am traveling. I'll be able to maybe just edit video off of that all day as long as the sun is out, and the fact that you can angle them towards the sun, they're easy to take out and put back away, should work pretty well. So after my first couple of nights in here, this downstairs bed started giving my upper back some pretty gnarly issues. It was not very comfortable. So I'm going to try to figure out a solution to stop that from happening. I think most of the issue is due to the fact that there is a gap right down the middle between the cushions. My shoulder was kind of getting in there and it was just too soft on that area, and that's what caused the pain. So what I did is I bought a topper, a 2-inch mattress topper, twin size, and I'm hoping that I can get that on top and then get a fitted sheet over it, make it nice and snug. I think that's going to work. The topper makes it so that I can't feel the seam underneath. It's nice and firm. I did actually sleep on this topper on the floor inside the house the other night just to try it out, and it was super comfortable. It actually seemed to kind of fix the back problem that I was having. So hopefully it works on top of this and kind of conceals it all. I don't know if I'm going to need the fitted sheet that I bought here. I think it's a little bit too small for the setup, and it's kind of throwing things out of whack, but I'll try a few different things and hopefully something works out. I'm just trying to put a mattress protector over this just to keep it in case there's any condensation or any leaking or anything like that, heaven forbid. I want to protect the mattress, but I can't like take the mattress out of here. There's no way it's like coming out and going back in, so I got to do it all up here. How does that even happen? It's just like a bunch of air in there and I can't get it out now. I think I'm definitely going to make it a point to plan out my campsites a little better than I have in the past. That way I can make sure that I'm able to pop the top like this and sleep up here in the upper bunk. It's pretty cozy. You cannot get over how easy it is to put the top up and down like that compared to the old camper. Alright, we'll try for one last session before heading out of here. It is a lot colder today than it was the other day. Woo! That was a button paddle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we've got some beautiful sunshine this morning. Perfect time to test these out before hitting the road. This one here is working fine. I'm getting about 21 volts open circuit voltage from this guy, and it's working really well. But this one, on the other hand, is having some issues. I do get that open circuit voltage sometimes, but sometimes I don't. And I narrowed it down to this MC4 connector on the positive side of the output from this panel. And it is like a little bit loose, so that's not great. I mean, I really like the builds of these panels. I like that they're solid and that they're rigid, but that's a little bit frustrating. So I'm going to pull this off and try to get it re-crimped, and hopefully that fixes the problem. You can see it coming in and out. Alright, so I was able to get it tightened up and it seems to be working fine for now. I'm getting about 150 watts from these two panels combined at the moment, and it's not even peak solar yet. I would say that during peak solar I could get as much as 200 watts from these, which is more than I could ever hope for. That'll be absolutely perfect for me. It will be able to allow me to edit and fully charge up my solar power station during the day, no problem. I will obviously keep a close eye on that MC4 connector. It is possible that I'll just have to take it off and put some new ones on and crimp some new ones on there at some point in the future, which is not really something you want to deal with when you spend this much money on something like this, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's probably a one-off thing and maybe just a quality control issue, and not the end of the world. Once I got it fixed, they are working wonderfully, and I think it's going to be a really solid solution for me. They're super easy to set up like this, And just being able to take them out in a couple of minutes and have a full solar setup will be pretty convenient. I will put a link and a promo code in the description below if you guys are interested in giving these solar panels a shot. I am running 2 of them specifically because my solar power station requires a 36 volt input, so I need to have 2 in series. They put out about 21 volts open circuit voltage. So I guess I should clarify that that is not my only solar power option. I do actually have one flexible panel that came from the factory on the roof, and that charges up the house battery. There's a lead acid house battery, just a standard marine deep cycle RV battery already in the camper, and that battery also has a DC to DC charger and charges while I'm driving. Really, that battery is pretty much only for like the jacks and things like that, the lights in there, just very, very minor things. I'll pretty much be using the power station specifically for my computer, for editing, and maybe charging up camera batteries and things like that. And then the fridge is going to be running on propane most of the time. And with all that, I am just about ready to get packed up and hit the road. I'm going to be leaving within the next couple of hours. I cannot wait. It's been wonderful being able to spend time with family, my parents, my grandparents, my sister, my nephew, and everything over the past month. But the road is calling. I'm ready to get out of here. I am beyond excited. That'll all be part of the next video, though. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all in the next one.